Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Femida Channa, lecturer zoology. Dear students, today I am going to deliver a lecture about classification of living organisms and 5 kingdom systems according to Vettiger. Now let's move to start. 5 kingdom system by R.H. Vettiger in 1959. How they give this kingdom system by the Vettiger on the basis of cell, it means cellular basis, on the basis of mode of nutrition, on the basis of complexity, on the basis of motility. They are defined the 5 kingdom systems. Now let's move to understand on the basis of cellular basis, the which type of cell is present. They have 2 categorized systems, prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Only one kingdom, that is a prokaryotic cell containing, that is kingdom Monera. It means the kingdom Monera members consist of prokaryotic cells. It means those cells which haven't nuclear membrane and other membrane bounded organelles are present. These are the false nucleus possessing cells, that is known as prokaryotic cells. The Monera's kingdom belongs to the prokaryotic cells members like bacteria, etc. Now let's move to other category, that is known as eukaryotic. Eu means true, karyo means nucleus. It means those which consist of true nucleus and nuclear membrane and other membrane bounded organelles are present in that cell, that is known as eukaryote cell, and that organism is known as eukaryotic organisms. Now let's move to the cellular base, the how much cells are present. The eukaryote cells have 2 categories, unicellular and the multicellular. Unicellular kingdom, that is kingdom Protista. It means those animals or organisms which consist of only one cell, that is known as unicellular, or single celled organism, that belongs to the kingdom Protista. Now the multicellular means those which have many cells, that is known as multicellular. On afterwards, they have which some cells have some things are present or not, like cell wall is present or absent, on which divide into categories. Cell wall is present in kingdom Fungi and Plantae, and cell wall is absent in kingdom Animalia. Now on the basis of mode of nutrition, the some are the autotroph and some one are heterotroph. Kingdom Plantae are the autotrophic, but kingdom Fungi are heterotrophic. Similarity is the cell wall is present, but dissimilarity is that plants are autotroph, fungi are heterotrophic, saprotroph. And different on the basis of cell wall also, the plant cell wall is made up of cellulose and the fungi cell wall is not made up of cellulose but it is made up of chitin. That is the difference between the cell wall composition. Now the kingdom Animalia, that is heterotrophic purely. This figure shows the classification of all organisms into 5 kingdoms: Plantae kingdom, Animalia, Fungi, Protista, and the Monera is divided into subphyla, phylums, Eubacteria, Archaeobacteria. Now let's move to understand the description of all the 5 kingdoms. Now let's start from a first kingdom, that is known as kingdom Monera. That is a simple kingdom. It includes unicellular single cell organisms. They are prokaryotes. They do not contain membrane bounded organelles such as mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies. These all are absent in it. Their example is bacteria, cyanobacteria, etc. Figure shows the some examples of bacteria showing in this figure. These are the Diplococcus, these are Streptococcus bacteria, these are Coccus, these are spiral bacteria. They all are belongs to the kingdom Monera. Now let's move to the other kingdom, that is the kingdom Protista. This kingdom includes unicellular animal like organisms. They are eukaryotes. They contain membranous bounded organelles such as mitochondria, Golgi bodies, etc. Their examples are Paramecium, Euglena, unicellular algae. Formerly known as Protista, nowadays it is known as Prototista because in wood the multicellular algae-like organisms are present, therefore their name is hence changed. Now let's move to the third kingdom, that is known as kingdom fungi. They are multicellular. Most of them are multicellular, only except yeast. Yeast is a single-celled fungi. They are eukaryotes. They are sessile, it means they are not able to move, therefore these are sessile. They are non-chlorophyllous, it means they haven't chlorophyll to make their food, but they cannot make their food, they are heterotroph, and most of the fungi are secular or saprotroph in nature of nutrition. The body of fungi, that is known as mycelium, that is made up of thread-like structure, that is known as hyphae. What is mycelium? That is a very important question. Hyphae, body of fungi, that is known as mycelium, and that mycelium is made up of filamentous structure or thread-like structure, that is known as hyphae or hypha. Their best known example is mushrooms, agaricus, that is showing in this figure also. Cell wall of fungi is made up of chitin, as just I before told you. Now fourth kingdom is kingdom Plantae. These are eukaryotes. They are multicellular and sessile organisms. It means they have a many cell possessing and they cannot move from one place to another place. They are autotrophic because they have a green pigment, chlorophyll is present in it, therefore they make their own food through the process of photosynthesis. Their cell wall is the outermost layer of cell, that is made up of cellulose. Their example is moss, ferns, redwood tree, etc. The example are showing in this figure also. Now let's move to last kingdom, that is kingdom Animalia. They are eukaryotes, multicellular, motile organisms. What do you mean by motile? It means those which are moved from one place to another place, that is motile organisms or animals. They are heterotrophic, it means they cannot make their own food, but they are depend on other for the food purpose. Their cell haven't cell wall. Their examples are hydra, planaria, humans, tiger, and other lot of others, so on, examples present in the world. They are showing this figure also, different examples of the kingdom Animalias. Dear students, I hope you understand today's lecture about 5 classes kingdoms according to R.H. Pettiger. Please share your feedback or comments about today's lecture. Thanks to all watching this video. Allah Hafiz.